returned after several hours fishing. They decided to take a nap, so they're obviously old, you know, haven't they? Fucking kid, you know. Anyway, although she wasn't, it was probably him actually, I'm going to be reading about, Uncle Joe. So Uncle Joe took a kit. I do. Now, although his wife wasn't familiar with the lake, she decided to take the boat out. Women know how to do anything, so fine. A boat, oh, don't know how to, I'll take it out anyway, fine. So the lady decided to take the boat out on the lake. She rowed out a short distance, dropped the anchor, and just started reading her book. Yeah, that's what she liked to do. She liked to read her book. So, not so long later, along came the marshal of the lake in his boat. The marshal of the law? Yeah, sorry. Okay. He pulled up alongside her and said, I can't do the whole thing in Scottish accent, I'm sorry, I can't do it. So, what I say, imagine he's Scottish, right? And particularly at the back, you won't understand it if I do Scottish. Okay, anyway. He said, good morning, Mom. Okay? Mom. What are you doing? He said. What are you doing? To which she said, I'm reading my book. Thinking ahead, isn't that bloody obvious? Okay? You're fishing in a restricted area, he replied. But, Marshal, I'm not fishing, I'm just reading a book. Can't you see that? Yes, but you've got all the equipment here in the boat. I'll have to take you in and write you up. Well, if you do that, I'll have to charge you with rape, she replied. But I haven't even touched you, replied the Marshal. Yeah, that's true. But you've got all the equipment for that, haven't you? The moral of which, never argue with a woman who knows how to read. Because she might also know how to think as well. Yeah. I'm conscious that we've got the response from the Lassies coming from Liz. What's she got? There she is, hiding over there. Okay, quite shortly. I thought I'd include a few more funny stories as well. You know, a couple of those lads do a bit better. Okay, but it shows sometimes that the Lassies, beautiful, intelligent as you are sometimes a bit too close for your own good. Okay. Oh, right. So I've nearly finished that port, by the way, Tony. Okay. So a man and his wife were supposed to go to a costume party together one Halloween. It could have been here for all I know. I don't know. I don't know where it was. It was somewhere globally. Okay. As the story goes on, it's quite strict on the level of costume. It's probably not here. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, right. But when it came time to go to the party, the lady told her husband, "Go on without me," because she had a headache. The man, reluctantly, he was like, "Oh, I'm not sure." He went anyway, and his suspicious wife, she decided to see just how faithful her man was. So what she did, crafty bugger, she put on a different costume and went to the party anyway. When she got there, she saw her husband was dancing with a young girl in, well, according to the story, is a very sexy outfit. Wow. Now, even more suspicious, she decided to really put him to the test. She danced with him and whispered they should sneak into a bedroom. She insisted that they leave their masks on and have sex with him. Sex with him, that's what I did, okay. She was fuming, she was livid, right? So she ran home, waited for her husband to come home. Waiting there. Imagine that, you'd be fucking livid. Hurry up, Lassies. Come on. Anyway, when he did get there, he came home, you know, quite forgot his keys. In he came. Anyway, she said to him, "You have fun?" He told her, "You know what, after a few minutes at the party, me and some of the lads, we thought it was pretty shit. So we decided to go across the street to play poker. But the lad who bought my costume had a great fucking time." Anyway, one more shit joke for bad weather. We're nearly there. 7 out of 9. 7 out of 9. Okay. Okay. So. Oh, that's sweet. I didn't want water. What the fucking porch? Anyway, okay, sort that one out. Okay. Anyway, 3 ladies, 3 women, 3 lassies, as we're doing that close to those. I hope I haven't ventured too far from the point of this speech. I'm kind of wandering aimlessly, hoping I'm in the right area. Okay, look, anyone with a critique or, you know, whatever you want, put it my way. So anyway, 3 women unfortunately died in an accident. And they go to heaven.
Oh, that is good.
Oh, that's not that. Oh, okay. When they get there, good old St. Peter at the pearly gates, he's there. Okay, they say, well, come on into heaven. You've deserved it. You've had a good life. Get on in. As they think they're pretty much like, oh fuck. Now listen, sorry. Kenny Telfer, the fucking misogynist he is, just said, there's plenty of girls here to clean it up. Or Andy Mark. King Mark in the box. King Mark. Kenny wasn't going to come for you, though. That's great. Anyway, let me start again. Somebody might have forgotten. Okay. So there's 3 women. They're going to heaven. St. Peter's gone. In you come. Now, if you miss this bit, the joke's fucked. So listen, right? Okay. So St. Peter's like, yeah, ladies, you've had a good life. In you come. Before you go in, okay, tidy yourself up a bit, yeah, that's fine. Okay, no suspenders in it, he said. Okay, he said there's one rule in heaven, apart from all the rules in earth and that, there's one extra rule, and a really important rule, really important. He said, whatever you do, don't step on the ducks. And they don't. Yeah, exactly, like you're looking. What's going on with it? Yeah, exactly, strange. That's the word I'd go for. Okay. So no, they enter heaven, and sure enough, there is ducks everywhere. Everywhere! They walk into heaven like, what? Fucking hell, there's duck heaven, no human heaven. Yeah, there's ducks everywhere. So no. It's almost impossible not to step on a duck. Right? They try their best to avoid them. They're coming up with all sorts of ways to avoid their little spin or whatever. Okay? I'm just ad-libbing at this point. Okay? Anyway, after like literally half an hour, the first woman steps on a duck. Okay? It was at this point I thought about involving Tony, but I decided to just ruin the speech. Okay? But anyway, along comes St. Peter with the ugliest man you've ever seen. Well, I thought it'd be harsh on him, but I'll practice it now. No. Anyway, there you go. Okay. St. Peter says, your punishment for stepping on a duck is to spend eternity chained to this ugly man. Oh. Yeah, a little fucking hell. Right. The next day, The second, not learning from a mate's mistakes, right? The second woman also steps on the duck. Along comes St. Peter, not missing a beat, changes her to, I don't know, Jarve. Right? Goes, you're stuck with this ugly bastard for life. You know, this is you, eternity, you and Jarve. She's fuming, understandably. But, yeah, so I was probably quite happy. Good, okay. The third woman. Now, they say women get smarter with age. So, the third woman. She has observed all this. She's looked at it. She's watched. She's taken it all on board, apparently. And not wanting to be chained for all eternity to an eternally ugly man. She's very, very bloody careful where she steps. She couldn't be more careful. She's barely lifting her feet off the ground. She's fucking moonwalking about the place. She couldn't want it. Okay. Anyway, she manages to go months and months without stepping on any ducks. And one day, she's just like, what am I doing here? Fucking moonwalking about the place. One day, St. Peter turns up. This is where I was going to include you, Chris, actually. I was going to include you at this point, actually. I thought about it, and I thought you'd just get in the way of my fucking limelight. Anyway. So St. Peter comes up to her with the most handsome man you've ever seen. Very tall-ish. Long eyelashes, big, beautiful, rubbery lips. That's not in the speech, I made that up, Chris. So just for you, mate, just for you. Okay. Muscular-ish, yeah, he's alright. Give us a... Give us a little... Yeah, there you go. And thin, if anything, because, you know, we all know how us guys pack it on. So, anyway. There you go. So listen, at this point the girl's got Jarve, Tony or Chris, so you know who you choose. So, St. Peter, he comes out with Aiken. Chains them together. Let's assume it's you, Michael.
Oh,
okay?
Thanks.
You've been chained together. He doesn't say anything. Just chained them together. Fucks off. That was it. He just said nothing. Now, this lady, you Mike, says, I wonder what I did to deserve this. Looking up at the lad. To which point the girl turns to her and went, I don't know about you, but I stepped on a fucking duck. Thought that would go down there. Nina, you said that was really funny. Anyway, right, we're nearly there. Hey, date of 9. Now, I'll be wrapping up shortly to the relief of many of you, but I am toasting the lassies, so I thought I'd make a special mention of those who have recently engaged, or hang on, I got the wrong one, right? Who have recently married into, or become engaged to marry into, the great institution that is Edinburgh Northern. Now I've missed anyone, I'm sorry. Gary, Lorimer and Sarah. Drew Chapman and Anne. Kel Smith and poor Fiona, who's put with 30 hours of labour in the past 2 days. Gav Ford and Linda. Now, as requested, I'll take this opportunity to give it a little plug. If anyone needs anything, GT Ford, decorating, painting, and shit chat is available. Ross Hornsey and Rihanna. Jeff, Frenchie, and Claire. Ben Clark, Joe, and Shona. Richard, Log and Lorraine. And our recently departed friend Jamie Hackett and Jennifer.
Tony and Karen? No.
Depends how many ducks you stand on.
Mr. Doran maybe next year. So, I mean, congratulations. There you are. Any of the ladies I've mentioned, can you put your hand up at least? Put your hand up, go on, so I can see you up. Sarah, you're here. 1, 2, hand up. It's not like you're in fucking year 4. Come on. How are you doing? Loggy, there you go, that's good. Well, listen, what I would say is congratulations to all of our happy couples and welcome, ladies, to the bosom of Edinburgh Northern Rugby Club.
Yeah.
Right, at this point, I can tell by the fact you're chatting amongst yourselves, you're fucking bored, right? I'd like to finish. I'd like to finish in fucking silence for a start, over it. Fucking hell, right. I'd like to finish with a poem. Okay, so gentlemen, please rise. Okay. I hate to sound like a teacher, but we'll start when you're fucking quiet. Okay. And if you can pick up your glasses, those of you that haven't.
I can't finish because you take a while.
That's 40 minutes. Okay, listen. Together we stand here in praise. Apparently it should be done in a Scottish accent again, I won't. Okay, but for the women around us in all our days. Like Robert Burns, he once knew that we love our lassies, though he had more than a few. When in our arms they bring us untold pleasure. These are our lassies, for they are a true treasure. We seek to marry them, it's said, for nothing more than to get them to wed. They fight, they feed our spirits, they feed our soul. For many of us, they fill our bowl. They care for us, they keep us well, though occasionally they make it feel like heaven. They teach us manners, they teach us style. For many of us, that takes quite a while. They improve with age, while we do not. That's clear looking at you lot. For the parcel of roads I see here tonight, it's truly amazing our lassies don't take flight. For they put up with our habits, and we have all sorts, such as control of our remote and our preoccupation with sports. For our lassies, we would walk 500 miles. It must be clear for their feminine wiles. Over heathery mountain or scroggy glen, we seek them out now and again. But tonight we stand here in praise. So join me, lads, let your voices raise. Prepare to toast, fill up your glasses. Join me now to our bonny lassies. Cheers.